Oh man, it's fucking bright out here. And I'm just taking a little walk to the park. Well, I made it to the park. It's a beautiful day today. It's a little hot, but that's good. Well, I don't know how good it is, being that it is February and all, you know, but I think the weather's nice, you know. We got a nice bright blue sky. We got the grass and everything. Like, it's a nice day. There's nothing to complain about. But, you know, I really wanted to just sit here and talk to myself really about growth and growing and becoming a better person and being the man that I want to become. And it's hard, you know, it's very difficult. There are a lot of things that need to fall in place for things to go the way that I want them to. And it's not very easy to kind of line up the dominoes, sort of say, just to make everything fall in place like you need it to. But, you know, you just got to keep trying, right? Like, I'm constantly trying new things. I'm constantly adjusting the way I move. I'm constantly adjusting the things that I do. And, like, that in and of itself is what's really helping me grow and what's really pushing me forward and making me progress. And it's draining. Trying like constantly new things and constantly switching up and never really staying consistent with something because they're not showing results. It's tough, you know. Like, I'm just repeating failure after failure after failure, but I know that eventually I won't fail anymore and I'll finally have the things that I've been chasing after for a long time. It's tough being in this situation now, you know, because like I'm very dependent on a lot of people and I can't really provide for myself yet, which hurts for me to even say, you know. Like, I want to be a man. I want to be able to have a family and provide for that family. And there's a lot of things that happen that's been showing me that, like, I'm not ready at all, even though I may or may not have thought that I was, you know, a man and I had everything down and I'm gonna be a millionaire in no time and I'm gonna go lift weights and eat right and this and that, the third. And it's really not that simple, you know. All these people on the internet keep just telling you, work harder, work harder, work harder, but it's really not that, you know. It's not about working hard. It's about figuring out what it is that, like, I want to do and what I can do and what I can provide, and being able to do the absolute best that I can in whatever it is that I find that I'm good at. And like, that doesn't come from just working hard. Like, sure, working hard helps in that sense, right? If I work hard at my job, I might get a promotion and get more money in that sense. Or like, if I just work really hard on my business. But there's only so much hard you can work. Like, you can only work so hard, because eventually you're gonna hit a point where it's like, what next? You know, like, okay, well, I woke up at 6 in the morning every day. I read a book every week. Every other day I read a book. I take cold showers. I don't drink coffee. I get my protein shake, right? If you do all these things, it's like not just magically gonna appear like, boom, there's $1 million. Good job. Here's $1 million for you working so hard. That's not how this works. And that's what makes it so difficult, is because you do need to work hard, but you have to know where to apply yourself to work hard. And that comes with growth, that comes with learning, that comes with patience. And it's difficult, you know. Don't let anybody ever say it's easy. For example, right, I wanted to start a window cleaning business, and it might seem like, good for you, like, you know, you're an entrepreneur, you're going out there and you want to get it, you want to earn your living. You don't want to just get a paycheck every 2 weeks, you know. But I failed, right? I mean, I had some successes. I was able to clean some houses, just going door to door and asking to clean their windows, and I put in the work. I created business cards. We had our little uniforms that we go out to. We went and we got the business registered, and it still failed. And the reason why it failed is because it wasn't the right time. It's not that I wasn't working hard enough or anything. It just wasn't the right time. I didn't have any extra money to be putting into this business. So it was draining me a lot. It was draining me physically because I was always tired because I'm working and creating this business. So it's not like I wasn't working hard. I was working extremely hard. I was doing everything in my power at the time to make that come to fruition, and it didn't. And the reason it didn't isn't because I wasn't working hard. It was because I didn't know where to apply myself. I went and cut my hours at my job because I thought I was gonna make 6 figures cleaning windows, but I didn't even realize that I didn't have the foundation to go and quit my job yet. But I was ignorant and thought that oh, it's so easy, I just got to keep working hard. Just wake up every day and ask people. Eventually it's going to work, right? But it doesn't work like that, because I still need to eat. I still need to keep a roof over my head. So then I go back and I get more hours at my job. But because I do that, now I'm slacking off on cleaning windows. Not because I'm not working hard, but because I don't have time to be managing a love life, work, bettering myself mentally and physically, and on top of that, starting a business, right? So I was working extremely hard, but what do I have to show for it, right? And so the thing that most people will not understand is I have a lot to show for it, right? I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful that I went and tried something like that, and that I learned, it got shown to my face that, hey, fucker, you're gonna have to work way harder than this. You're gonna have to think. You're gonna have to actually apply yourself in the right places for this to become something that you want to do. And so, like, it taught me a lot. And so that's what I had to show for it, the growth that I gained from it. Because now I know if I was to go and start a window cleaning business, the right paths to go on it. Where should I spend my time? Should I waste my time making 200 business cards to leave on doors? No, it doesn't work, okay? Maybe if I had a better design, but then I had to go into the finance. You see what I'm saying? I grew from it. I know what to do. And that's where really the magic is. You don't get rich overnight from working hard every day of your life. You get rich because it finally clicked. You grew up, it makes sense. You know where to apply yourself, where to put your money, where to put your time and energy and thoughts and efforts. And then when you work hard at those, with all of those set in place, like I was talking about, you finally set up all your dominoes, you knock it over. That's where you really start to succeed and start to see good things happen. But, you know, it doesn't come just from working hard. It's all about growth. You know, you got to keep growing. You got to keep pushing yourself and constantly trying new things, because if you don't, you're going to get left behind very quickly. But, you know, it's all about growth, and you can't be afraid to try new things and grow, and you're going to fail, and that's how you grow, and that's how you get better and how you improve yourself. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're simply not there. You're not going to make the money. You're not going to get anything you want done. You're going to work living for a paycheck. And I don't want anybody to think that me saying these things is putting anybody who doesn't do these things down, because that's not the truth at all. If you're able to sit there and work your 40 hours a week, make your living, have a family, have your kids, get them through college, get them to school, whatever it is, whatever your goals are, as long as you're able to do that, and it doesn't matter what path you take, I personally just want to be on my own. I want to do my own thing. I want to be my own boss. I want to have my own money coming in from my own place that I did on my own, by myself. And I don't want to have to go and sign up, get someone in my social, have them run a background check on me just for $20 an hour, $25 an hour, even $30 an hour. Like, I know that as a person, as a soul, as a human who provide value is worth more than that, given the time it takes to build it up. And so that's why I constantly push myself, and why I believe it's important that other people push themselves. Just to end it off, you know, it really is just all about growth. You know, grow, work on yourself. Don't expect results right away, because that's never the case. It's not about working hard. It's about growing and learning. And eventually, once you've reached that point, to break out of your little cocoon, and that's what you're gonna do. But